Family is the first place we learn how to love. But it is also the first place we learn how to hurt. When we were children, we thought our parents were heroes. As we grew older, we thought they were strict. And when we finally became adults, we began to realize they were never superheroes. They were just ordinary people trying their best to raise a child. There are truths about family that we only understand when it's already too late to say them out loud. This is 10 life truths about family. Parents are not born knowing how to be parents. No one trained them to raise a child with a unique personality. No one prepared them for your rebellion, your silence, or your pain. They were learning how to be parents while still figuring out how to be adults themselves. Many parents are raising children while still healing from their own childhood wounds. So sometimes they lose their temper. Sometimes they say things that hurt you. Sometimes they try to control you. Not because they don't love you, but because they are doing the best they can with what they know. The generational gap is real. You grew up with the internet. They grew up with scarcity. You talk about passion. They talk about stability. You want meaning. They want security for you. Their world taught them that survival comes first. Your world tells you to be yourself. Two value systems collide. And both sides believe they are right, but in truth, both sides are simply afraid. Many things parents do come from fear. They fear your failure. They fear your suffering. They fear making mistakes. And sometimes that fear turns into control. They don't let you try. They don't let you risk. They don't let you leave too far. Not because they want to limit you, but because they have already tasted how harsh life can be. And they don't want you to pay the same price. Their sacrifices are often invisible. They don't tell you how many opportunities they turned down. They don't show you how exhausted they are. They hide the bills. They hide their worries. They hide their tears. Because they believe, as long as my child doesn't feel the burden, it's enough. Real sacrifice is quiet. Not every family is a safe place. Not everyone grows up in warmth. Some grow up in arguments. Some grow up in constant comparison. Some grow up in cold silence. Family can be the place that heals you. But it can also be the place that wounds you first. Admitting that does not make you ungrateful. It makes you honest. You carry your family with you. The way you love. The way you argue. The way you handle conflict. All of it carries traces of how you were raised. You can leave the house. But you cannot leave the patterns. One day, you will catch yourself saying the same words your parents once said. And suddenly, you will understand. Time with your parents is limited. When you were little, they walked you everywhere. Now you are busy. You think you still have time, but time is not patient. One day, you will look back and wonder, why didn't I spend more time with them? No one tells us when it will be the last dinner together, the last phone call, the last hug. Not every conflict gets resolved. Some misunderstandings last for years. Some apologies are never spoken. Life is not a movie. Not every story has closure. Sometimes maturity means accepting that you cannot fix everything. But you can choose not to repeat it. Forgiveness is not about them, it's about you. Forgiveness does not mean forgetting. It does not mean the pain was justified. Forgiveness means you stop letting the past control your present. Family may not be perfect, but you get to decide who you become. You don't have to carry the same wounds forward. One day, you will understand when you stand where they once stood, when you have someone to protect, when you lose sleep worrying. When you ask yourself, have I done enough? You will understand that feeling.